Hey, everybody. I hope everyone is doing good today. How's everybody? And what are you working on? Today is December 9th. I still am trying to get it wrapped around my head that today is December. This is so crazy because I feel like we should be nowhere near December. Let me know how my new camera system looked as well as how I sound. I'm operating off of some new equipment and so forth. So let me know what you guys think about it, as well as the extra camera view of being on my sewing machine, so the way that you guys can actually see me sew. So I'm gonna give it a few moments to watch to see if anyone pops in for the live stream. Just give me a thumbs up and say hi and where you're coming from as soon as you come into the stream, so that way that I know people are in here. Well, I am not seeing anybody just quite yet. Oh, no, here we go. All right, so it looks like the notifications are starting to go out and everything. The live stream and all. So as soon as you guys all come into the live stream, please let me know where you're coming from or who's all in here. Say hi. Let me know how it sounds. I'm working with a few different pieces of new equipment and all, so hoping everything goes smoothly. And I also had the videos for my birds turned off today, so hopefully they don't go too crazy. Hi, Katie. I'm glad you love the new setup. Does it sound good? I wasn't really able to test out the audio portion today. Oh, awesome. So glad about that. And trying to get my Nightbot to start working because I actually just got that going. I'm trying to get that working. I know sometimes it can take a little bit, so before Nightbot actually starts working. I think it takes like about 5 minutes or so. Oh my gosh, yes, right? Yay, my Nightbot's working. Okay, now I'm all excited because I got my new webcam, which has audio and everything, and it has a software in it that would allow it to follow me around in here whenever I'm, like, say, coming over here to my ironing station, which is awesome because that way there you guys can still see me. I don't have to worry about scooting the cart with me. However, today I will have to do that because I don't have the batteries. I gotta get batteries later for the remote that controls that part of the software. and I got this hooked up to my gaming laptop, so that way there it can support all that stuff. I got Nightbot fit stuff. So if anybody that comes in here, if you have a channel, feel free to hit exclamation point and your first name. Like with Becca, it'd be exclamation point Becca, and your link should come up. If everything works properly, your link should come up. So that way there, if anybody wants to follow your channel or whatnot, then I have links set up in there. Oh, my hubby does good every year. I can never ever say he is ever a bad gift giver. He has always been phenomenal at giving gifts. Like I had asked him to watch some of my videos and give me some feedback on his perspective. He came back and told me that the one bit live stream that I done with Amy's video quality was good. Well, really good. My video quality was very pixelated, and I was like mortified. I'm like, no, I'm like, I can't keep doing videos if people can't even actually see me in decent quality. And so he's like, well, you want me to get you a webcam for Christmas? An early Christmas present. Okay. I'm like, you want to do that? Sure. So, and he's big on the tech. So he did his shopping around and found this one here. Does a lot of cool stuff. I just got to get batteries for the remote control to control most of it, which is fine. And then in the meantime, I got fixed up with Nightbot so I could have my links as well as everybody else's links fixed up. And I can also do my giveaways through there, which, by the way, we're doing 2 giveaways today. So everybody stay tuned. I'll let you know when to start entering and what to enter. Fingers crossed that works properly, because I've heard that can be glitchy at times. But today, so what I'm working on today is making a lot of my hanging bowl cozies. So I have a lot of my sports teams ones, my Michigan and Detroit sports team ones that I am finishing up for my craft show for tomorrow. So I got my Detroit Lions. Gotta have the Lions. And weird, I thought I had a binding in there. Unless it fell out. Oh well. I'll have to grab out another one. Then I have my Michigan U of M Wolverines. And I got this adorable sunflower bicycle bat and everything fabric, and I fell in love with this. So I'm doing up a couple of those. And then I have a whole stack over here. That entire thing right there is all bow cozies I've already done up. And I got some Detroit Tiger ones that I'm doing. And so here's the Detroit Tigers one, already completed. I thought it would look good to use the orange as the accent for it, to highlight it. And then this one here is my ultimate favorite. I'm gonna have a hard time parting with this one here. Those are such adorable little sloths surrounded by pink and teal flowers. And I did a pink binding on it. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? They're just so adorable looking. But this is the only one I had left of this fabric. So if it don't sell tomorrow, I'll be keeping it for myself, because I love sloth fabric and I can't find that fabric anywhere else. So I already have some binding made up. So what I do is I take a 2-inch strip of binding and I iron it in half. Actually, I use my bias tape binding tool to iron this. So I cut a triangular shape at one end to help feed it into the device. And then I just feed it in here. So that way there, the triangle shape is dead center. And then as I pull it through, it actually folds it up into this formation. So it folds it to where the two sides are done. And I iron it as it comes out. Once I get the whole strip done up, then I take this right here and I fold it in half. And then I iron that to make my binding. And eventually I am going to have a third camera set up in here. So that way it'll be over at my workstation. So you can see anything that I'm cutting or ironing up over there. But for now, I think we actually got this all set up pretty good. I'm quite happy with how that is so far. So Katie, and anyone else listening, have you guys been following along with my Vlogmas videos lately? If so, let me know your input on them. It's my first year doing this, and it's just short little videos. So I'm just mainly wanting to know, how's everybody liking them? If there's anything differently that... Hey, Glenda, how are you doing? Glad you made it. I'm just working on my hanging bowl cozies. So what I like to do is I like to match up, take both sides of my item. I match it up nice and evenly, and then I pin it about 3/4 of a finger way down. So that way there I can keep it in there and it won't be interfering with the sewing needle or getting in the way. So far I have not gotten stuck with a needle. Knock on wood that continues to be the case today, because I have zero amount of time for bleeding all over my stuff. So I'm just doing it on all 4 corners. Since I've been doing this today, it has been making it so much easier on sewing on the binding, less chances of it moving around. Oh, goodness gracious, Katie. Sorry to hear that. Where was it that you had to go for work class? And what's everybody working on today? Oh, okay. So when I make my bowl cozies, I don't cut off the little tail, because that way there it gives that stitch some extra security on there. And it doesn't really get in my way or anything like that. So I always just figure, why bother cutting it off? That's just a whole nother step I got to do. So I got all 4 corners and all 4 seams all matched up and pinned. So now what I do is I take my binding, which I need to trim off the yuckiness of. There we go. So I take my binding and I start it off right here, right at the tip of the corner. Because when I come back around, I'm going to overlap over that and make my hoop. But in the meantime, what I've been finding works out best for me is if I pin based my bowl cozy quilt, I guess you could say. And now I'm clipping the binding on. And this holds everything in place. Nothing gets away with me or from me. And at my corners, I just try right where the fabric ends. I pinch it, put my thumb inside of the binding to form that little T right there. or the little arrow, sorry, not T. And then I fold down each side and gives me a beautiful miter corner. And then I just occasionally might have to like readjust it or whatnot to make sure I get my miter corner. Because that way there, when I get over to the sewing machine, I can sew this down and both sides are sewn and all you have to do is go over this once. Because binding's the part I hate doing the most. See, Katie, let's see. If you wouldn't mind, at some point, I'd like to talk to you offline about your craft fairs. I was approached about joining one locally. Their quilt person no longer comes to the event, so yeah, definitely. Let's see if it's going to work. See, my Nightbot should work for that. For my email link. I thought I set that up in there. Let's see. So I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So Katie, Nightbot. Yep, there you go. So there's my email. So email me, and then we can get together. You can, if you want, you can either email me your phone number, or you can email me your questions or concerns, whatever it is. And I check that email daily, usually multiple times a day, because I'm like obsessive with like that. And so I will get back to you that same day, usually within an hour or so. Now, if you email me tomorrow, I am crazy busy tomorrow with my craft show. Turns out I thought my craft show was from like 10 to 4. So I'm like, okay, long day, but nothing too bad. And everything turns out it's 9 to 5. I'm like, oh my word. I mean, granted, it's only 2 more hours, but oh my word. Oh my word. So this is going to be the longest and the biggest craft show I have done thus far. And I am excited and nervous and anxious and stressed all in the same time. Because I'm like, okay, I'm like, not how this one's going to go. I got so many things I want to do beforehand, and I'm not going to be able to get them all done. Do I have enough items? I'm just like, and I know all in all I got to do is just breathe. Everything will work out completely fine and work out exactly how it's supposed to work out. If I don't have enough items and if I sell out, that's a good thing. If I don't sell out, that's still good, because whatever I don't sell, then this coming week I will be spending time taking pictures and posting up on my Etsy store. And I might even do like a little quick sale on here for anyone that may want to buy my items. Not for sure. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I've seen some people do that before, and I've never actually thought about it. So, but it's something that I've been thinking about lately, is if anyone would be interested in maybe possibly doing like a little sale on here where I sell some of the stuff I make. And it'd be like my smaller things, like my hanging bowl cozies, scrunchies, keychains, lip balm keychains. I mean, all the stuff that I also intend on showing how to make on here. It's just whether someone actually wants to buy it or not. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in something like that. So we are going to start the first giveaway. And let me make sure I can get this started, get this going. Let's see here. Do. So I'm just trying to get this giveaway to start working, and I'm not for sure why it won't, or what it is I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys try that. See if that works. Okay, so Katie, disregard that one there. I was just messing around trying to see if it's going to work because I'm not seeing that it's actually giving out tickets yet. So disregard that. Go ahead and put it in again. I'm Uh-oh. Okay. What happened here? What the poo? Why did it do that? Okay, sorry about that, Katie. I don't know why it did that, but I just kind of went in there and reversed all of that stuff. So I am so sorry. Hi, Aisha. So anyone that wants to enter the giveaway, hit the exclamation point giveaway. And Katie, I will get icon have messed up, so that was my bad. And you do get something for that and all. So just send me an email because that was my bad, not yours. So give me send me an email of one of the items that you would like. So the first giveaway that Katie had just won because it was my mess up. is either this, it's a hanging bag, could be like a little trash bag or whatnot, with a matching keychain. We got this one. Are you sure, Katie? Because I will send you something because it was my bad. All right, so the first giveaway then, since Katie is being so generous to allow me to have her as my test piece, is you get the choice of one of these bags that I made. Made them about a year ago and didn't wind up not being a big hit at my craft shows. So I don't know if it was just the audience or what, but we have one here that has like that has like two-tone brown and cream with wheat, matching keychain, and it's decent size pouch. Be a nice little bag for like beside your craft station or work or sewing station, workstation, whatever. Right, Glenda? I don't know why they didn't sell. So then we have this one here, which I love. This the fabric here, this autumn fabric, and I thought it was super cute with this like this rust uh liner on it. And I got cream and the same type of fabric here for the keychain. And they're just safety pinned on, so you can be able to undo it. And then we have this one here, which is like a abstract paint splotches or whatnot. Thank you, Glenda. And then we have this one. It's like a bunch of wildflowers. So that is what is being given away for the first one today, because I'm doing 2 giveaways. So this is for the first one. So let me know what it is that whenever you win, let me know which one it is that you would like. The giveaway is still going, so just type in exclamation point giveaway. That's exclamation point GIV as in Victor EAWAY. No spacing in there. And that is true, Gwendolyn. It's a possibility because it was the beginning. It was like early, right before Mother's Day last year. So who knows? So sometimes things sell, sometimes things don't. But yeah, go ahead and enter in the giveaway. And as soon as, let's see here, how many do we have in here so far? Okay, I'm not for sure how to take someone out of timeout. I gotta figure this out. Because for whatever reason, it has Katie in timeout, and I don't like that because I did not authorize the timeout. Okay, Katie, all good on your side? Are you able to type in everything? Okay, good. Okay, so I am going, anyone that has not entered into the giveaway yet, enter it in by typing ! Giveaway, no spaces. And so that way they're at, let's see, it is 12:30 right now. So at 11:40, well, you know what? No, we'll go ahead and do, I'll give everybody another like 5 minutes or so. So about, yeah, 11:40, we'll try and go ahead and see who the winner is of the first giveaway, and then immediately start the second one. So anybody that wants in the giveaway, go ahead and type it in, ! Giveaway. And I am going to work on getting my binding onto this one. So at least maybe I can get at least one done today during the live stream. Yeah, I actually left the bird videos off today during the live stream in hopes that maybe keep praise are under control some, for at least during my live stream. And it's funny because he's starting to squawk a little bit, so it's like he knows something's up. Birds are very smart. Okay, so when I'm coming out to this corner right here, I'll just get close enough so that way I can lift up my foot and then turn, put that down. There. And that way there it catches my miter corner. Take a couple of stitches and then back space, or back shift. Sometimes I gotta help it out just a hair, or a hair more. And then I just take my clips out and my pins out as I go. It's a little extra longer for prep, but that's okay. As long as it all comes together nicely and the front and the back are all caught, then we have no problems. Oh, and Katie, the reason why the system had put you into timeout was because of the emoji, which I have since removed that. So that way there you could be able to use the funny face emojis and all again. If the emoji issue becomes too bad and all, then I will go in there and modify or do whatever I need to as I learn this system, because this thing does not always want to cooperate, and I've heard it can be fussy. I didn't know that that was considered like a spam type of thing, so otherwise I would have already had that turned off way beforehand. So what is everybody working on today? You crack me up, girl. So far, it looks like you're good. No eviction notice today, girl. Ooh, what you cooking, Glenda? Need to decide if I'm coming to your house for dinner or not. Well, my husband and my son made some homemade pretzels last night. They used a bread maker and everything, made homemade pretzels from scratch. Let me tell you, that was delicious. They done made homemade. They did that. They did homemade tacos. They were all sorts of spoiling me last night. Ooh, it sounds good. I'll let you be doing Hi, Jean. Why'd you give me a poop emoji? What the poo? I'll actually be doing pork chops Monday. So Monday I'll be making my pork chops that my family loves, like the shake and bake pork chops with some homemade mashed potatoes because I prefer my homemade from scratch, mash them myself and everything. And then so whenever I get over here to the tail and I get back around, it is my Ultra Grid by Quilt Cut, 1 inch by 8 inch ruler. I just lay that right beside it here, like right where the corner is, for the far edge of the corner. And I mark about 5 inches down. And I just do like a quick little dot. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, yeah. So I just do a quick little dot on there just to let me know where the 5 inch mark is. And I just do it with a pencil. It's like an art pencil. I have a few of these laying around, and I just use those for my marking whenever it's something that's not one's that you're going to see. So I just trim off my tail. I open it up to where it's like still the two raw edges are folded in. I fold it down just a little bit, and then I close it back up so that way that all the raw edges are enclosed. Take my last clip off. Make sure everything's lined up and good to go. I get my last pins. And then for this here, to make the hanger, so this is the inside of the bowl cozy. Oh, wow. Wonder what happened that. Surprised we hadn't heard anything. Ooh, Aisha, yes, do that. I will love to see it. Okay, so for my hanger, what I do is I just bring so this is the inside of the bowl cozy where the bowl is going to go. So I just bring this around and right to the back. Oh, no. Always make sure you cut off your tails before you try and sew the seam over the edge where you started. I did not cut off my string tails from when I first started stitching this on. Hey, Beverly, just in time to see me try and figure out how to get these strings out from underneath my binding without pulling out Jack. Okay, I think it's close enough where I might be able to snip it if I'm very, very careful. Since it's under the binding. Thank goodness gracious. Oh, wow. I am so sorry, Beverly. Okay, well, Beverly, go ahead and enter into the giveaway if you want. All you gotta do is hit exclamation point giveaway. And once you do that, then I'll do my drawing. Okay, let me go over and get that all done. So our winner is Jean. All right, Jean. So all you gotta do is, let's see here. Let me grab the link for you. Send me an email. So right there is my email. So send me an email of the hanging trash can keychain set, whatever that you want. It is, your choices are the wildflowers, or we have the paint splotches for the matching keychain. Like blues, greens, purples, pink, white. Then we have the fall one. And we have the wheat one. So send me an email with your mailing address as well as which one of these four it is that you would want. And if you need to see them again, let me know. Because whichever one is that you want, I'll get it out to you first thing Monday. And then now we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and get the next one set up. Let's see, this next one we will do. The thing is going to be exclamation point 200. So exclamation point 200. So, and that's going to be for the second giveaway. And that one is going to be, someone is going to win one of my little zipper pouches that I sell. So we have the rainbow colored butterflies. And each end has like a little tab on it. Right now I got tissue paper inside of it to help give it some fluff. So, and these measure, let's see, about 2 inches tall, about 7.5 to 7.75 inches long, and about 3.25 to 3.5 inches wide. And then the second one we have is, first says, on like a rustic barnwood looking background, various different horses. And then the last one I have of the option is, it's solid black and it has like gold, silver, and white dots all over it, which I thought was super cute. So let me know whenever you win which one it is that you would like. And then when I'm sewing on my little hook and all, I just go in like a square shape around where it sits. on all four sides of it, so that way there it kind of locks it all in there nicely for me. A whole lot of back stitching. It normally takes me nowhere near this long to do them. I actually did like 5 or 6 of them during wonderful. Thank you, Jean. I actually John did like 5 or 6 of these while watching Sean's live this morning. Oop, I do see one spot here where I missed the back of it. Which is, so occasionally I might get a spot like this right here where I just happen to miss that little piece. So what I'll do is I'll try and just fold it down. I'll go back and I'll just go over that one area right there where the binding is. Please are. It's enough. You've been a good boy all day long. We're almost done. Then mommy will let you out to play. Let me just like 14 more minutes, Big Bird. All right. And you can't even tell that I boo-booed on that section. Now, I don't really miss them a whole lot with this method here. It's just occasionally I might have to go back and double check and make sure. But see, can't even tell that I really actually even messed up on a piece, other than the one little spot right there, which is no big deal to me. All right. So I have all of my Detroit Pistons, all of my Detroit Tigers all completed. Now to do the Detroit Lions, and then the Michigan Wolverines, University of Michigan Wolverines. And so I'm doing about 5 of each. Last time I did like 2 of each, and I ran out within the first like hour or so. And I still had people coming through asking for more. Like out of all of them within the first hour of each. I mean, within the first hour. So fortunately, I don't have enough time to do it like 20 of each, which I wish I did, but it is what it is. Just these are like one of my best sellers. And at my craft shows, I actually sell them for like $10 a piece. I used to do the other way of doing them. So this is how I used to do mine. And I sold these for $5 a piece, and they sold like hotcakes. So since I started doing it where these, my new way of doing them, they're actually a little bit bigger. Same type of, I start out the same size, 10-inch squares. But it's because of the fact that I trimmed down the sides to give it more of a, I do too, Gwendolyn. So I trimmed down the sides to give it more of a curved edge. And then I also do the flip method on this in here. So I think because of all of that, I lost some size because you can actually fit the old one inside the new one and barely even see it. Now, I've had some people tell me that the newer ones are much larger, or about an inch larger, and they love that. So, and when you're not using it, you can hang it up and it could be a decoration on your wall. Easy storage. Have like a little hook on inside your little cabinet. You can hook it right there. It's not taking up any cabinet spacing or counter spacing, wherever. Now I'm going to change up my thread to be for my blue. I'm doing blue thread on my Alliance. Yeah, Gwendolyn, I was trying to figure out a way of making it stand out against everybody else that makes them and sells them at my craft shows. Because granted, there's not a huge competition at the craft shows, because the ones I participate in, they have like one or two people that makes each different types of stuff, like one or two people that do woodwork, one or two people that do textile work like this, one or two people that do quilts. Or so I don't really advertise too much about doing quilts, because since I've injured my back a couple years ago, it's gotten harder for me to do quilts. Like, I can handle piecing them. It's just the quilting them part that hurts quite a bit and takes quite a while. So I think the order for, at least that's for the larger quilts. The smaller ones, like the lap size quilts and all, or smaller, I can handle doing with no problem. Let's see. You wind a bobbin for the blue, because I don't have any blue bobbins. One of the only colors I don't have a bobbin color for. I don't right now. I am going to start doing like baby bibs. But I don't do hanging towels. Thank you, James, so much. I truly appreciate it. I'm like nervous and anxious and excited all at the same time. It's crazy. Like, I keep having gone through my head of, do I have enough? My bobbin box fell in the garbage can. Thankfully, it's just thread and paper in there, nothing else. And I always like to pull my thread up before I start sewing. For what? I don't know why I started doing that, but for whatever reason I do. Yeah, probably after this week, I'm gonna start making up, because I got a bunch of baby fabric, so I'm gonna start making up a bunch of like baby bibs and post them up on my Etsy store for sale. And I'll be doing mine with Velcro instead of like any buttons or snaps or anything like that. Oh, wow. I did not know that, Gwendolyn. That is interesting. Now, if anybody, John, wants to enter into the second giveaway and you have not done so, the giveaway that is going on. It's !200. And so make sure you enter, because that way there you can win one of my little zipper pouches. And in all my giveaways, I also include some little few additional items. But we have the rainbow color butterflies zipper pouch, and they got like the little tabs on each end for clipping. Oh, weird. That is interesting, Gwendolyn. And then we have the horses. We got white horses, brown horses, black horses, gray horses, all different color horses on here. All gorgeous. I love horses. And then we have black with white, gold, and silver dots. So make sure you enter that giveaway because in about 5 minutes, I'm going to do the drawing for that. And then that would be the end of our session for today after that, because I got a lot of work to do. And it makes our 1 hour time marking. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? And plus, I need to go get something to eat because I'm getting hungry, and the coffee is upsetting my tummy since I haven't eaten yet. And it sounds like my husband is up now, so that way there I can be able to go see him for a little bit before I come in here and get back to work. Work, 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 work. But at least this is not considered a job to me. This is considered fun. I think from now on, my live streams are going to be without the bird videos playing because they are being so much better today than usual. The quality of the birds not being so squawky and everything, has this been better for you guys? I never want anything to be too distracting or anything like that. So right now I'm just pinning all my major points of my ball cozy so that way there I can get the binding clipped on then. So anybody got any big plans for the week? Me, I'm just doing my craft show tomorrow, and then I have Monday off of work so that way there I could rest and be able to get everything put away and organized and figure it out. Figure that way there I can go through and figure out what I got left and get pictures of all that stuff taken and posted up on my Etsy store and all, as well as get some cleaning of this house done up because I have not done very much cleaning at all since I've been so crazy busy the past like week or so getting ready for this show. It's been insane trying to get ready for the crash show and everything. So yeah, it's that person. It's like I'm either all in or all out. But I can't really do it in between. Yeah, it just doesn't bother me at all either, Jean. It just I want to make sure it's never like too distracting for anybody. And I have had some feedback stating that it can seem distracting sometimes from what I'm talking about or from what I'm showing and everything. And I don't want that to take place. So trying different things of how to try to get them to keep quiet or not be too noisy, like a little bit of chatter or singing is fine. Not the screaming that Quasar has a tendency to do sometimes. And he is sitting here giving me the evil eye on the other side of my laptop. It's like, Mommy, open this door. Mommy, open this door. And yes, I do a lot of talking to my birds in here. Half the time we spend half of the day sitting here singing to each other. Or telling Quasar how much of a big baby he is. So is anybody liking the new camera views and everything and video quality? Since my husband was so awesome and got me an early Christmas present for my streaming because he could not figure out what to get me for Christmas because of the fact that anything I usually want for my craft shows or my sewing, I just automatically buy it myself whenever I want it. Good. I'm glad you like it, Beverly. So is that a good angle by the sewing machine over here for you guys? I was trying to figure out the best spot to place that and everything because it's my cell phone. So I was trying to figure out the best spot to place it so that way there you guys can see what I'm doing, but not keep me from seeing what I'm doing. Just over here trimming off some loose strings. One area that was a little fussy. So I got this one here all pinned. I got all the major points are pin basted. And then I got my binding all clipped on, ready to go to start sewing. I got my bobbin fun in the blue, and my machine is threaded. Right? I love this blue. Like a gorgeous royal blue. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing for the thing. For the giveaway. So, I don't know how, but Jean, you did it again. Jean, never feel bad about asking. If you ever have any hesitation about anything about how much I sell my stuff for, always feel free just to email me. I never have a problem answering any of that questions and all. So, and then like if I post it on Etsy, I always have to add like $5 or so on there to the price. Actually, I usually add like $4 for the Etsy fees and $4 for shipping. So on Etsy, it winds up being like $18 a bowl cozy because of the fact that otherwise, because Etsy charges me about $4 all in all of fees, and it's about $4 for shipping. So unfortunately, that's just how it goes on there. But I mean, people that are coming on there expect majority of the time they expect it and everything. So yeah, you definitely being a giveaway hog today. So, so Jean, let me know which one of those zipper pouches you want. I'll include that in your shipping and all, and all that would be going out on Monday. And unless anybody has any questions or anything else like that, then I am going to go ahead and get off of here for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and just enjoy the day. Enjoy the people you're around and all. And I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Thank you, Glenda, for wishing me good luck for tomorrow. And right their money. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye.